Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be taking a look at a laptop. This laptop is so portable and so powerful. It is a revolution in mobile computing. Introducing the Dell Inspiron 1350, the PowerBook 3400C. Which is a laptop, in case you couldn't tell by this power cord. So, this is a computer, right? Yes. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at its ports. On the front we have nothing. On the side we have a very out of focus zip drive. Ooh, better. And also a battery here, which kind of works. Zip drive, this is actually a bay. If you, there's a little thingy on the bottom here. Push it up. And whole thing pops out, leaving a hole. Exciting. Put that back in, and it's a zip drive, and takes zip disks. I would get my zip disk right now, but I'm kind of in a hurry for this video. But hey, zip drive, foot. Taking a look at the back, we have a bunch of I/O. Starting from the left, we have infrared, so I can control my TV with my Mac. Except not actually. We have what is a combination Ethernet and modem port. If you plug a modem or a phone line in here, it'll use the modem. If you plug an Ethernet cable in here, it'll use Ethernet. If you want to use both at the same time, you're shit out of luck. Unless you get the adapter that came with the computer, which I can't find anywhere. Here we have a button. I think this is for the power manager or something. This is a Apple Talk port, if I'm not mistaken. Basically serial. It also does printers. This interesting big fat plug is actually SCSI. And there's an adapter for this which will turn it into normal SCSI. This is a VGA port. This is the holes for a cover that would have gone on here. That doesn't go on here anymore because I don't have it. This is where the power adapter goes in. On the side we have Apple Desktop Bus port, which is annoyingly on the left side of the laptop. So, I mean, if you're left-handed, it's perfect. If you're right-handed like me, shit out of luck. And we have a dual PCMCIA card slot with buttons for mechanical or motorized eject, which is pretty nice, but it's 16-bit only. I haven't found anything that can do that. And on the bottom we have information. Let's see if I can actually focus this. Ooh. So we have here the PowerBook 3400 series, assembled in the USA. Rated 24 volts at 1.87 amps max. Yeah, I can't see that on laptops anymore. And yeah, this is a computer. A pretty dirty looking one, actually. And this one has a little bit of a story behind it. It was used in a church for student computing. Sunday school computing. Yeah, it wasn't much of a story. Well, let's open it up. Here's the laptop. I'm not going to be able to see the screen because I have the camera tilted down, but just showing you. Plug in the power adapter. What? This power adapter doesn't like this computer. Okay. So the keyboard is, it's a standard Apple laptop keyboard from this era. The arrow keys are annoyingly placed like this, so if you're trying to game, it's annoying. But don't worry, because you can't game on this anyway, at least for most 3D games. Down here we have a trackpad, which half works. This part works, the touchpad works, button doesn't work. In fact, there's a little piece of plastic in here which broke, and I managed to break the ribbon connector on the motherboard, so that's fun. If anyone has one of those, contact me. I would like to swap it out and get this thing back to original condition as soon as possible. Anyway, up here we have the PowerBook 3400C thing, logo and such, as well as volume, brightness, turn off the phone, actually throw it over there. There we go. Now let's power it on, if I can get my camera adjusted. Now unfortunately this is going to be very hard to see and very hard to control because, well, reasons. I don't have my Apple desktop bus mouse, I don't know where it went. Anyway, let's power it on. Silent startup, probably because I turned the volume off last time I was using it. Ooh, that's a nice high-pitched noise. That's a nice mouse cursor. That's a nice Happy Mac. I don't think you can see that, that's not in focus. Tripod's not tilted right, okay. Fix that. Oh, perfect. Now you can see the lines on the screen, which is a good sign that everything's in focus. So yeah, this thing is running macOS 8.6. And I loaded macOS 8.6 because it's awesome. And also it's lighter than macOS 9, and it's the version that came with this laptop, so I reinstalled that. This thing might take a little while to start up. I was originally going to put an SSD in here, but every single SSD I put in here had issues. It would either not install, or it would install but not boot half the time. It was very unreliable and unstable. I took it out and I put a 40 gig hard drive in there, because the 1 gig that came with it was iffy. So yeah, we're loading in extensions here. You can see them down here on the bottom. Woo, hello. Many extensions that I probably don't use, but hey, it's nice to have them. Takes a little while to load. I'll show you the specs when this thing is actually up and running, but here we are. I accidentally left that open because screw advanced prep. So let's close all that so you can actually see the menu bar. Maybe actually could just put the camera up. There, now you can. Now you can't. Can I turn this off? I just want to see the this camera. Anyway. Point is, this is the screen. This is the laptop's interface, macOS 8.2. Let's go ahead and check out the system specs. Whenever they show up, you know, any day now. Here we are. All right. So here we have the specs of the PowerBook 3400C that I own. This has a PowerPC 603 EV processor running at 180 megahertz. Yeah, that laptop I was throwing around earlier is even more powerful. And so is the phone I was throwing around. I like throwing things around, could you tell? We actually have 32 megabytes of RAM, which is 16 megabytes of onboard and 16 megabytes of expansion. So that's cool, and this also has both the modem and the Ethernet built in. I didn't know it had the Ethernet built in until after I transferred like 8 files using a dial-up connection. Yes, we will not get into that. Anyway, that is a computer. Let's see what it can do as far as things and what's on here. So, here I have my music folder. Let's go and listen to some copyrighted music and get the video taken down before it's even up. Yes, using nothing but the best. Oh god. Yeah, thinking about that, that's actually enough before I get copyrighted to death. But As far as playing music, it's very good, actually. I've never heard it skip. Speakers are kind of but if you plug in a pair of headphones or headset, it's tolerable. And that speaker is actually pretty loud, the one that's built into it. It definitely gets right up there. I usually have it sat at 1%, because any louder and I'd wake up the entire world. Well then, let's see what applications we have on here. Now, of course, with any computer of this age, you want to run Doom on it. Well, let's do that now. And do it with a keyboard, because I'm crouching over a tripod. And I just hit something. Yes, go! Yes, do it. Ooh, MIDI. Let's turn it up. Yes! Let's turn it down. Okay. I don't know what the controls are. I had them, but I don't know what they are now. One of these is fire. That wasn't it. That's it. Okay. I have to crouch over the tripod, so sorry about the audio. If you're hearing this in stereo, sorry. Get through the door. Okay. It's definitely not the most comfortable gaming experience I've had. Kill him. Kill him. Okay, we're good. So that, like, I can safely call Doom. It works. Kind of. Oh, I suck at this. Fuck, I need a red key. Damn it. I've actually never been up here. Have I been up here? I think I've been up here. Ow, medic's cramping! Oh! Okay. Well, that's Doom. It runs pretty well. Considering the processor speed and lack of graphics processor. And so we're going to set our monitor back and turn down the volume before it blows our eardrums out. Exciting. Well, that's Doom. What else do we have? We have... As far as 3D games go, I think that's it. I don't have Duke Nukem on here because, frankly, it ran at less than 5 FPS. That may be a slight exaggeration, I'm not sure. But, hey, it technically worked. But I have a game on here which runs very well, and I actually enjoy. And I suck at it, so enjoy. Yep. You guessed it, it's Puyo Puyo 2. So let's start a game here. Picked Nami because I'm an idiot. Also, I can't really control that. I'd like you to listen to that really high quality audio while I suck at the game. It is kind of hard to play because of the arrow key issue I mentioned. But it's not too bad. I mean, it runs reasonably well. Of course, it's a 2D game, so I would expect it to run reasonably well. Yeah, this game runs fine. I feel like I'm performance testing that Mac Mini again. It's not supposed to happen. I'm done with that, man. Alright, let's not chain, because I suck at that. Hey! I've lost control of the keys. Oh wait, there we go. There we go. I killed the first enemy with excessive force. How about that? So that works, and it's very high quality. I like it. Okay, what else can we run? Well, I have a copy of Lemmings on here. Let's run that. It's a hacked copy, apparently. And it only runs in 256 color mode, or black and white. This display, I think, is thousands of colors, 1024 by 768, as per, no, not 1024 by 768. I believe it's 800 by 600, actually. Let's check. Yep, we are running at 800 by 600. No more, no less. Let's run Lemmings. Ah, God. My ears. Good old ear-blaring MIDI. So, would you expect this game to run badly? It ran good on, I'm pretty sure, 16 megahertz DOS computers. Maybe, I don't know. It runs perfectly fine. What did you expect? I did it! Let me go. Oh no, this one's more difficult. I have to tap the things. I actually have the touchpad set up to tap to click, or tap to click, so that I can actually use this thing without an Apple Desktop Bus mouse. Yay! I actually think I played the SNES version of this game all the way through. Never managed to play the DOS version through, though. Probably because of frickin' ear-blaring ow. Yes, I'm quite sure. So what's next? Well, how about viewing Jpegs? Oh, let's set it back to 256, or thousands of colors first. Much better. All right, let's look at some parrots. How about that? Look at how high quality that is. You probably can't even see that. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. Look at how high res that is. That's really genuinely nice. I could probably look at pictures on this thing all day. Yeah, perfectly fine. So I can look at pictures, I can play games. What else can it do? Well, it can run Windows. That's right, Windows on a Mac. Go. complains about that every time. I don't care. Start the windows! Fuck off. We got the good old Windows 98 Blue. Enter a password if you want to. I've hit escape on this every single time, and it's done nothing. So that gives me a good idea that that does nothing. Which is an excellent observation. Oh, back to waiting. Oh, no, here we go. We have... we have desktop. Wow, that was bad. Oh. We have desktop. After what I think has been 5 or 6 minutes, I want to say. How long have I been recording for? Not long. Okay. Well, here's Windows 95. Oh my god, why am I doing this? So let's go, pressing the start menu takes 10 years. Although, we can actually do stuff in the foreground. Reasonably fast, yes, fast. Oh, I have to hit equals. The 10. Thank God, now I finally know what 5 plus 5 is. Phew. I forgot what I did. Anyway, you get it, it's Windows 98. Oh, I hit the start menu. Start button. It's, very, 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 very slow. In fact, this runs much better on the PowerMac G4. Here we go. Here's the start menu. Took us this long to get here. Let's see how quick it takes to shut down. Quit. Oh, I have to do the Win Alt Q. No, wait. Boop. There we have it. That was Windows 98. Very, 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 very slowly. I also have Warcraft on here. I have no idea how to play it. I never learned. So sue me. Oh fuck, I have to run it in 640 by 480. No. Damn it. Alright, well. I'll check that out sometime later on the PowerMac G4 when I get my VGA capture card. So it leaves the question, what more can I do with this? Well, I think I have a copy of SimCity in here. Totally legit, guys. I own a copy somewhere in my house. 2 years ago. Look at that. This copy of SimCity is the exclusive registered property of Yoshi-fan, which means it is a legit copy. Totally not pirated, I swear. Let's start a new city, because I have no idea how to play this game. New city founded. Romania closes borders. Okay. So let's zoom in. Oh wait, I can actually. Let's zoom in. Ah, perfect. Okay. Can I center here? Awesome. Alright. Let's run some road. We'll put some industrial. I don't know how you do power plant. I actually have to. I don't have control or right click. I think right click is actually essential. Shit. I do like the music. Okay, I can't actually play the game because I need right click. Shit. Well, the point is, we'll just, can I get a pipe view, please? Thank you. Set African Swallow. Ah, fuck it. Disasters, air crash, fire, flood, tornado, earthquake. Rioters. Hey look, they're cleaning the street for me. How about that? Now sit back and watch it unfold. Oh god, something exploded. Oh, it's blowing at the trees. Cool. Oh, that's SimCity. Quite an interesting game. It'd be even nicer if I could actually play it with a mouse. But alas, I can't have everything. So, for the next, well, sort of last thing I'm gonna do here, I'm actually gonna hook this thing up to the modern internet and watch it die. Well, actually, I'm going to do it in two ways. I'll show you as soon as I grab this conveniently placed Ethernet cable. Ah. Look how conveniently placed that was. Let's go plug it in. Yeah. Check that out. This thing is now on the internet. Officially. Sort of, kind of. Let's go and rotate it. And pull it forward. And push the screen back. Videography at its finest. Okay, for some reason my camera's fucking up and doesn't know how much time I have left on the SD card. This is not the first time this has happened, nor is it going to be the last. So let's hurry up and do this quickly. We're going to first go and do the obvious thing and load up a program. Let's load up good old Internet Explorer 5.1. Copyright 1995 to 2001. Burn, baby burn. Oh, yeah, it doesn't actually load a page yet. Oh god, it's loading a page. Oh. That was anticlimactic. Well, that's to be expected. We actually can't use Internet Explorer for that very reason, I'm pretty sure. Let's try it. Let's try to go to geek.com. Also, this keyboard is not the best, if I didn't mention it before. It's sort of... it's alright, I guess. Kind of, not really. Let's Google this computer. Yeah, no, I'm good, thanks. Here we go. Here's the PowerBook 3400C on a non-functional internet. So yeah, that's the story for most sites, but we can bypass that using good old, faithful, reliable Netscape Navigator. Let's do it. Oh god. Oh, okay. So we're gonna have the same problem. Shit, I should have figured. And no, setting the time correctly does not help. I've tried it. I'll tell you what we can do, though. We can browse the Hotline network. Yeah, that's right. Hotline is a file sharing protocol that was around back when these Macs were popular. It's mostly Mac. There is a PC version in case you want to explore stuff. I'm going to nail that tracker and see what we find. So let's go to Bob Kiwi's house. His server is very, very reliable. Here we go. Now I think I'm using Hotline 8.5. No, 1.8. I can't use Hotline 1.9 because that requires macOS 9. So shit. But we can look at stuff like things. Actually, I think I already have stuff in there. Flash player. Yep, that's that. Let's have a look here and let's just get an image real quick if I can find one. Let's go. Actually, let's scroll down a bit more. Pick something a little more relevant. And here is a JPEG from the Sonic OVA. Looks pretty grainy, but I think that's because of the age. Oh yeah, I need to close picture view. January 22nd, 1904. Yeah, that would explain the graininess. Anyway, ignoring the fact that this is hideously wrong on its clock, we can download files from Hotline, and they work. Hell, I think we can actually watch the movie. Ooh, exciting. Now the Ethernet in this laptop is actually 10 megabits. No, not 100, not 1,000, just 10. Better than 1, but still pretty low. I was thinking of putting a PCMCIA Ethernet card in here, but it wouldn't be any faster. So shit. Well, here's a movie. Let's watch it. Let's go back in time to back when you used QuickTime to watch a clip of a movie. Can I maximize this? No. Fuck. It was actually made by Sega, which is pretty interesting. If you want to watch the whole movie, it's actually available on YouTube in English dub or sub, I think. So if you want to watch it, a link will be down in the description, or you could just look it up in 2 seconds and find it. Your choice. Actually might not include a link in the description just so I don't get copyright flagged, but hey, everything's good in the end, right? That's actually really high quality for a laptop at this age. So that's the PowerBook 3400. Quite a unique and definitely revolutionary computer. And yeah. So to end this video, I'm gonna unplug the power. Take it away, white screen. Yeah, battery doesn't work. I actually think this is the wrong battery. No, this is the nickel metal hydride. Well, that's nice. That doesn't work anymore. Cool. Well, that is that. The PowerBook 3400. Stay tuned for my next videos, which will hopefully be a little project with DVRs and FireWire, my PowerMac G4, a Macintosh SE, and the PowerBook 520, and possibly some vintage DOS/Windows computers if I can get my hands on them. But until then, I'll see you next time.